February 26th. It's Sunday, and guess what? Together with you, I'm watching my own video to see what I was talking in it, and I have to say that thank you so much. I've received so many kind comments. I do appreciate from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. You made me feel so special, so wanted to continue what I do, and I cannot do this without you. So thank you so much for everyone comments who left on this video, and if I miss something I will check it out. But this is morning of the Sunday for this video number 5, and today I'm going to record video number 6, and here's what I have on my table. By the way, it's very nice and sunny day. Where you see snow in here, it was like an ice rink. Everything was covered with ice. Now it's getting a little bit softer, but they promising again ice storm or rainy storm on Monday, I think. I don't know, so not sure what's gonna happen. But here it is. For this week I have all my canvases in 14 count. Let's see if I can handle it. And first of them is this absolutely stunning design with love in the hands, and it's 14 count, 50 by 33 centimeters. And when I will start to stitch, I will start with this one. Daisy, stay, don't go. I started record now. She's trying to go. Okay, go to body. Go. Okay, go. She was looking in the window. Okay. Yeah, so I will start with this one, and then you will see, because all my canvases this time with no frames, all of them with no frames. So maybe I will stitch in my hands, or maybe temporarily will be put into the frame or a hoop, something like that. But I do enjoy with this one. Next one, my horses. This is my next project, and many of you wanted to see this one. I have it because I was diamond painting all night last night, my gamer canvas, and I finished a lot. So here's my horses. It's all rolled up, clip holding on one side, so also with no frame, and I will see if I will be stitching with the frame or not. So I will show you later for those who did not see it. But that's the design. That we have this booklet. I love this booklet, how I organize my threads all in here. And then I have a new start this week as well, because okay, remember this one, spring, when I did my plan sometime where in January maybe, or December. Remember what I say, my what I would love to start in this year, and here was one of them that I said I would start sometime in the springtime because I already stitched a winter sampler, and it's a 4 seasons, and now Daisy decided to walk away. So this one is 14 count, 26 by 26. I really like how my winter design came out, and I will be starting this one on March 1st. And this is spring, and then I don't understand, what is this, sprouts? So I'm not sure if I like this wording. I might not going to stitch this one. I love the wording spring, but this one, I think it's a sprout, but I don't even like this font, so I think I will skip only this part, and rest of everything looks like would be fun to stitch. So I will start this one on March 1st. Alright, so now I will be putting everything away, pull out this one, and we'll get my first stitches. As we watch in week number 5, we will start earlier this week, number 6, so maybe I will stitch a little bit more. Plus, don't forget that I still stitching Lady Fox. I I need to do that one at least a little bit at a time, because that one kind of like priority to finish as sooner as possible. So now we are going to stitch this one. Here is what I have so far in here. So if you remember, I finished all black color, and here's what I'm talking about. See, when you finish black color, the image already looking good, kind of like all you see dimensions, so the other details kind of start to outlining and looking good. And I put my new magnet in here already. I thought I had in here magnet like this that is like a peacock design, which I have exactly same. Hold on, let me sneak in here. Hold on, let me show you which one was. Okay, not this one. Oh, this is the town that I pull out. I will put this in that. Oh, this one magnet was in here before, and I do have exactly same cross stitch, so that would be fun when I will work on that design. And yeah, this one I will put on European town when I will start work. So I thought this new magnet kind of match better this birds, right? Kind of little tiny birds, so it will be okay, this one. And I already parked my thread prepare. I think I will go after that darker green, which is number 17, and see how much I have. So kind of like I'm go kind of like this way. So next color, this darker green, and I will go and stitch after that green probably till I finish, maybe, I don't know. And then would be like a lighter green, I don't know. Or if I would go like from here, if I would go from here, from this black to down, it would be, yes, now it would be green, then maybe this stripy, and this would be kind of lost, I don't know. But this design definitely very peaceful. It's a peace of mind just to kind of stitch. I'm really liking stitch this design, so hopefully I can do all 3 designs in 14 count this week. If I have to switch something because of the situation of my fingers or my wrist, you know, then maybe I will switch something to 11 count, I don't know. But with the little stops here and there, I will try my best to continue with this plan. Let's stitch. I was trying to put this canvas into the hoop, and I will show you which one hoop. This red one plastic that I have, you know, they have those grooves that hold them very nicely, and because I have already stitches and this canvas kind of tough, I try I tire, the hands kind of sore to pull. It's kind of hard to get to this one, right? So I thought, okay, I'm going to stitch in my hands, I guess, because I just don't want to fight right now with the hoop to put. If frame kind of easier. And then I got some idea, very easy idea for you, and maybe cheap one, but you need to have a, you know, those clamps, black clamps that I have. And do you remember a whole bunch of these pipes that one time I've reviewed? I don't know, like 20 little pieces, and I thought they like, when I assembled, they just fall apart, and I told you it's a not good idea to have. But just these pieces I can use, and here's, I want to show you what I will do. This is idea just got to me right now. So what I will do, I will roll, and I will design inside, just so if something clamp or something dirty, it will be on the other side. Okay, by the way, if I show you from this side, kind of you can see how much it's stitched this way. See, okay, so here's what I figured out. I will roll this a little bit, whatever I want to stitch, right? And then remember this clamp that I have. So for now, I'm just going to pinch in here, and as you can see, it's holding okay. Then I will do from another side, which I will stitch right now in this part, so I don't need right now this one. If I want to roll, this way it's not going to work because it's very close to this design in here, unless, yeah, I will have to stitch this in my hand. So this will work if you work somewhere like in this area. So for now, if I roll like this, right, and just to hold the, I will clamp in here. So then when I will stitch, just for example, I will show you right now, and this is the clamp. So this one already like pointed out this way, so this side will be clamped to my desk, and this side will hold my frame from this side. And I show you right now because when I will start to stitch, you're not going to see these clamps. So this one will go on this side of my table, and this rolled canvas will hold on to here. Okay, so it's going to be like this. Maybe, you know, not exactly tight. Maybe if I can hold it more to the bottom, so it's kind of like more tensions will be, but still will be better than just holding my hand. So this is kind of my setup will be, I guess, for this video. So I will try it. I thought, you know, this idea just hit me now, and I thought, okay, let me try it. If it's work, you definitely can find at home something, or go to the hardware store and buy one pipe and just cut on pieces, you know, PVC pipes, and that maybe work for you. Who knows? All right, that is my crazy idea. And here's little friend that's visiting me. Daisy, love to see you. Okay, you want to see Daisy's reaction? Watch out, I have to step back. I wash this window like almost every day, and because Daisy's nose always in here, there's always streaks on this window. It's never stay clean. But watch something. Daisy, squirrel! Oh, where is she? I love her reaction. Where is she? You see squirrel? You see squirrel? Do you see her in the window, or where are you looking? Right there. Uh-huh. You see her now? How cute, she's sunbathing. Alright, so let's try a little bit. Like, it's not extremely, you know, good tension, and I actually move my clamps much lower to the almost to the edge of my canvas. I should even move a little bit more, but that's okay. It's still better than hold the whole canvas in my hands. So now I'm kind of like, we'll try to hold and secure in here. Maybe for now I can move camera a little bit more forward, so kind of stitching on the middle. And let's try it and see. This needle actually, okay, what am I, okay, this needle is good. The only thing when you stitch with this clamps, when you swing your needle, you know, like thread to the side, sometimes it's tangled up behind the clamp, but you just have to watch out for that. That's the only thing. So you have to kind of pull your thread maybe towards you instead of side, to not to get tangled up around the frame that hold your canvas. That's all it is. Other than that, it's not bad. So I don't have nothing better, so that's why this thing is work for me. All right, finally I can start much earlier, because last week I started like way too late, so I kind of missed few days without stitching. And now, you know, now I have a at least you get 2-3 days more extra, because what, I don't know, I don't remember now when I started stitch, on Wednesday or Thursday. If you hear some noises, Catherine came from work, so she's taking a shower right now, so I don't know if you hear the water pipes running. She's a hard worker. Now she's learning to cook. The owner really liked her, and he asked if she would love to learn to cook. But my goodness, she smells like kitchen, dirty dishes. She cannot stand that. Oh, so like as soon as she comes from work, she can't even sit or do anything before she do shower because it is stinky. But she liked this job, and the owner liked her. She's a hard worker. He already asked if she will work on summer with him and she can get more hours. She's like, sure. She wants to make money. That's good, girl. She learned to save money. She has her own account. That's it. Totally independent girl in 14 of age, you know. Daisy's still watching squirrel. They are awesome. They did good damage under my peak of the roof. They were chewing the woods badly up there. We have to fix it this summer when it's get a little bit warmer. And oh, see, because it's my thread jumped way off my hand because it's stuck behind this pipe. I wasn't paying attention. It's a tight squeeze in here, but still helping to record my video a little bit more comfortable this way. I thought I was going to hold in my hands totally, but this way better. And I'm using my magnifier. I still didn't get my glasses yet. Oh my goodness, I'm actually right now, I'm excited to get my eyeglasses and see how it will make difference on my crafty area with the glasses, because I didn't want the glasses just to be in or look forward, like far away, whatever. I need, okay, the fur, I'm picking a fur from somewhere. That's probably on my clothes and my shorts, because I was snuggling with this little girl. She is such a loving pup. She loves me so much that when it's time to bed, she literally follows me. If I go to the bathroom to get ready for bed, or I'm just looking something like, you know, a cup of tea in the night or something, she follows me because she don't want me to go to the bedroom and sleep without her. So when my boys, for example, work at night and I just crash with her on the sofa. Well, basically those days I'm crafting all night. Even last night, from Saturday and Sunday night, I was diamond painting and watching some chit-chatting Ukrainian YouTuber, and it was so funny, kind of made me feel good. I was laughing at some points. It was very funny because, okay, I'm not going to tell you what video about, but you know, because I don't want to YouTube ban me, but that was all about these two countries and the people from there are just so ridiculous. So I was watching, and again I went to bed about 5 o'clock in the morning. Like, I'm totally switched my sleeping in the daytime, and I just feel better when I work at night. It's kind of like quiet. I don't have too many phone calls right now because my boys take care of properties very good. For those who don't know, we do own snowplow business and grass lawn care in the summer. So I'm basically, my phone, it's my business phone calls, and I answer on phones and get clients whatever they need help with. So that's why I have so much time on my hands to stitch or diamond painting. And because we take care of very nice, we didn't have any complaints, and phone did not ring. Only like a new people wanted help, but we just don't have a room anymore. But I was having a fun diamond painting, and I diamond paint a lot. I eliminate many colors, so very soon you will see, or maybe even, you know, I have to stitch this, like, you know, it's a 7 days take it from me to post this video. So maybe by then the canvas will be done already. Diamond painting for the gamers, for the boys who love to do games. That's kind of, I think it would be fun. Diamond painting for the boy room, or even girls who like gamers, video games. Okay, how we doing in here? It's not very attractive color to stitch, but this design is like, it's a very calm design, and I really like it. Plus the meaning of this design is really peaceful itself, so I hope. And you know what, so far I feel good by stitching 14 count, so I just have to, I think I got in trouble because I was stitching way for too long without stopping, like many hours, so that's why I hurt my wrist. I just need to take a little bit easy, a little bit, you know, stitch, a little bit diamond painting, or even take a break and just go away from craft for a little bit, do something around. So I learned my mistake, and now I'm trying to do. Daisy, stay here, girl. Where are you going? Oh, she decided to leave me. She don't like when I record because she's afraid she's gonna get in trouble or something. and I'm always amazed how understandable they are. Since I say, okay, I'm recording a video, they just walk downstairs to the door, lay down and sleep up there. And I think they like the spot up there because it's cooler by the door. I crank the heat in the house to 23. Usually we have like 21, and today is not as bad day outside. My computer is showing me +3 sunny, which it is sunny, so I should turn the heat down a little bit. It's a little bit too much now, but I'm comfortable. And the way the air kind of distributes in our house, we even changed the furnace and everything, it's still some room cooler than the others. And I think it's a lot to be done from which side sun. So like in here, living room, dining room, and here is hot, but for example downstairs in the basement area, it's always much cooler, those rooms. Maybe that's why I don't like to craft in my craft room, because it's warmer in here, or maybe because it's computer in here, so I can always check news or watch YouTube, you know. So I'm kind of comfortable in here. My apology if, you know, I'm moving the canvas too much, because it is, the tension is not very strong. Maybe I can, hold on, maybe I move a little bit more my frame more up, but at the same time I have to move my camera, because the camera stays on the top of my canvas. Hold on, why is it crooked? Okay, like that. Okay, let's see. Oh, I think maybe tension a little bit better now. Still wiggling, but just whatever area you stitch where, just put your clamps close to this spot. And maybe I even should roll even like more tight to the center, like make a smaller frame, like rolled more. That way tension would be better. I should do this next time. But I like this idea with these pipes. It works. Also, I wanted to bring to show you another way if you don't have a frame. Remember years ago I had tutorial kind of what to do if you don't have any frame or hoop, to use actual picture frame. Do you remember that? If you are new on my channel, you can check some of my video tutorials, maybe like a how-to or tutorial for beginner. I don't remember what that was video, or maybe that was like a video of whips, and I showed you how I use a regular picture frame, just pull out glass and then just pin it with the clamps to hold the fabric together. So it's basically similar to what I did with pipes, the only you will have like a hold in your canvas from 4 sides instead of 2 as with 2 pipes right now. There's so many DIY ideas to find something that is work for everyone, many different ways. Do you want me to continue to use every week new designs? Oh, hi buddy, buddy visit me. Now Daisy will follow him shortly because she always come wherever he come. Come here, Daisy, come here, lay down on the sofa. Come on, Daisy. She's ignoring me. Oh, hi, baby. Come on. Don't tippy-toe. We're gonna lay down on the sofa. Come on. Go up. Oh, good girl. She likes to follow Buddy wherever he go. They are so good together. She take him, like talking about dogs. They have a little tiny ball. It's a soft ball. It was like a Christmas tree toy. They had a whole bunch of little balls on sticky Velcro would stick to the tree, and there's a squeaker inside. So of course they pull out all those tiny balls and they just playing with them. So every time I sweep under the sofa, I pull out a few of those balls here, a few of there. It's like toys everywhere, right? So she will take it, and if he wants to play, she always take away toy from him, but then she kind of stick in her mouth with the toy to his mouth, like, here, take it. But when he tried to take it, she's running away. So she's a big teaser. Oh yeah. So this canvas, I work by the colors most of the time. I start with one color and I try to finish, unless I do a video that I just pick in kind of like a different area, whatever is more comfortable to stitch. But as you can see, even in here, I finish black. I just love when black. And by the way, in the horses design, I finished black already up there too. I think everywhere, yes. That was my first color that I finished. It was black. And now, oh, the horses is confetti. Very, very big confetti canvas. That one is not easy, but definitely looking good when it's done. And the horse is in 14 count Ada. And the interesting thing is, one of the company I remember ordering, well, for the review, because they asked me to review, and I purchased horses with the flowers in the bottom. So I thought, and that one was 11 count. So I thought, when I stitch in 14 count, and many of you cannot stitch anymore small count and you are comfortable with 11, so I thought that would be a good option to show you the canvas, and maybe you will like. But guess what, I never received package from the company. I never received those horses, and I don't even remember from which company that was. And there's another package as well that I was recently even talking to that person. I say, well, because I received one item in a bag, I don't know from who, and I said, can you please send me links that I sent you so I can see if I have the item in that list to see if that's from you or not. And the girl sent me only like a one link. Oh, because we didn't have this, we exchanged to this, and like no package, no communication proper. Sounds like I give up, because I never received products from them either, so no idea where I was ordering the other horse. Maybe that was from them. But there is running horses, a little bit different, like my horses running through the water. Well, and I should talk about this when I stitch horses, but it just came to my mind right now, so never mind. I'm all over place, you know me. Yeah, so the other one, the only difference, my horse is running through the water, lots of splashes of water with its confetti, and the other one, horses running through the flowers, which would be easier to stitch in the first place because it's 11 count. Plus, when it's flowers, usually there's no confetti because it should be like a bigger patches of colors. So I thought it would be very nice for those who like more simple design. Well, I thought maybe simple, maybe it's not even simple, I don't know. But now what I'm thinking, I might will try to reorder that canvas from somebody else, and hopefully I will receive to show you what I'm talking about, and maybe you will like it, because we are going to stuck with those horses for a long time. Same like, you know, European Town, it's a very big canvas, plus in 14 canvas, 14 count doesn't go too fast. And for this a week that passed, I only stitched European Town with you for the Wednesday. That's it. I don't think I had, or did I stitch? No, I think I only stitched in the same day when I was recording, and that was it. So didn't make too much progress yet, unless I totally forgot and I just don't remember right now, till I will actually record video for Wednesday. Then I open the canvas and it's like, oh no, wait a minute, I did some progress. So for now I have no idea what I'm talking about. I know I ramble a lot. I don't know, guess I need to talk. Just tell me, shut up, you talk too much. My husband says he will take me for how would we call it, therapy shopping tomorrow. I say, if you want me to be happy if I'm grumpy or something, just take me to a store that is like maybe 30 minutes drive from us, to Marshall's, that I can find some new makeup. No, seriously, I don't need a new makeup, but I'm a collector of pretty things, and I figure out that Marshall's has more higher brand very often, better than Winners store. So yeah, I'm on a hunt for certain palettes that Sephora would have them for over $100, and those stores can have them, you know, like I have $24, some $50 or $60, still cheaper than Sephora. And I cannot wait that Sephora actually will open Niagara Falls, Canada. I don't know when. I should go and check. My friends, the dog next behind a wall again start barking, and if you wearing a headphones you probably can hear it in my video. My apology for that. There's nothing I can do about it. That only if I can move half of my house away. I would love to have a separate house and not the semi-house. That's annoying, but what you gonna do? What you gonna do? See how it's kind of like a mossy colors in here. Catherine, yeah. Say something to my friends. They didn't hear you for a long time. Say something. What you up to? Louder.
Hi.
That's it. That's all you got? Hi.
Yeah, there's nothing really else to say.
Okay, she has nothing to say.
Not really.
Catherine, would you like to learn cross stitch?
I'm good.
You're good? Oh, you're breaking my heart. You need to learn cross stitch. She say, no, I'm good. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. I was very interested when my mom was stitching. I was a child. I was like amazed, like wow, looks so interesting. Can you believe it? We already stitching for over 23 minutes because my camera just stopped. So I have to probably stop this video because we still have 3 more canvases to stitch with you. So I'm just like calculating, you know, half an hour, or like 23 minutes, but also I did already kind of pre-recorded the beginning of the video, so definitely now it's probably more than half an hour, and we still have to stitch horses and new start for the springtime, because I do want to stitch all seasons, and hopefully for the springtime I can finish the little ones, so for the summer we can stitch summer. Also those seasons that they have those angels, gorgeous angels. Oh, maybe we should stitch more of those angels. Oh, did I finish my talking? Oh my goodness, I am forgetful now. Hold on, because I remember because I think I got distracted. If you want me to stitch every week new canvases, or something that you want me to repeat and stitch if you like certain design. I don't think I finished talking about this. I'm sorry, because you know I'm stitching, but my brain back home up there with my family, so I'm getting a little bit confused sometimes. It's going to be like this till everything go nice and we will celebrate victory. I'm gonna have my peace of mind, but for now I'm catching myself very often that I start talk and then I switch to something else and I'm already forgot what I was talking about. So my apology for that. All right, so yes, let me know if you have some design that you would love me to stitch more than just, you know, because I have so many whips, we can stitch many weeks without repeating. And because I'm trying to get more designs in 1 week so far, like I'm trying to do like 3 designs. Last week we got repeat, which is girl, so only 2 new designs we were working on. But what I have, like over 30, I don't even know anymore. I'm afraid to remember. I think it's over 33 or something designs that I have whips and just cross stitch. So if we do every week for 3 canvases, we don't have to repeat like for a long time. But let me know what you want me to do. If you have some in mind that you want me to work more than just once, I would gladly do that. Alright, so not to make this video very long, I will stitch by myself for a while, and you already saw the beginning of this stitching where I am, and hopefully at least, if I can move my camera right now around, hold on, let me zoom out a little bit. Okay, so at least, okay, hold on, get off my frame. So there, no, it's not, I cannot see, oh, okay, this way. So if I can stitch at least, you know, for sure I will be stitching right now, you know, this one part and here, this green one. And because I have two more, like 4 threads more in here, which is 2 plus 2, I still will be stitching until I finish probably this one. So I will go like to the sides in here and here, but I will be stitching like in my hands, maybe out of the frame, so I can get to the edge where I can reach it. And then of course on the end of my video you will see all 3 projects progress, where I did my progress, and I will see you in a second with my design for March 1st. It's the sampler. Look at this, it's 12:00 a.m. We are turning into March 1st, and I said that I will start on the spring my sampler, spring sampler, and I was actually diamond painting my flower castle, which I done a lot on this side, but it's not about this today. I thought, okay, I want to start this March 1st, so here it is, my spring sampler, because I finished winter one, 14 count, 26 by 26, and let me just remind myself from Paint Some Way, this one, and here's the threads that come with it. Okay, let me untangle them. Here it is, the palette of the threads. Still have the needles in here, so here it is, my threads. We have in here, let's see how many colors we have in here. 21 color, and we have backstitch in 3 colors. Here is the size in stitches, and here it is, my canvas. If you remember on the beginning, I said that I will stitch this spring sign, but I'm not going to stitch, I think it's like a sprout or the sprout. Yeah, there, I'm not going to stitch that because I cannot stand that font, it's just so not pretty. So I'm going to avoid that one. So other than that, I'm going to kind of put in here towards my blind. It's a nighttime, so I will stitch maybe a little bit right now just to start on my, you know, March 1st. Now it's already 12:02, and I wonder where should I start. Okay, my neighbor parking car, sports car, so it's a little loud. What should I start with in here? Do I want to do like frame around all the way, or maybe I should start kind of like from Daisy, or maybe like from here to get the singles stripey first, the stripes, and then flowers, and then blue. When you have design like this, single stitches and big patches like in here for example, always go like from the singles first, then all the threads that go from this symbol to this symbol will be over stitching later with this color, whatever that would be. That's my recommendation always. So I will think what I want to stitch to start, and tomorrow in the daytime I might will stitch together with you. Alright, my friends, see you in a sec. Project number 3, and that is my horses. Let's see, that's the horses that we are going to work on. Did not work on it for a long time. I will show you on the end the progress and stuff like that, unless you remember this from my before stitching. Today we are going to stitch water area. Hold on, let me get my scissors in here. So basically where I'm going to stitch right now, it's this wavy area in here, and it's pretty much all this area, whereas in the bottom it's kind of confetti. So yes, we will stitch somewhere in here. Okay, and yeah, I still love this design. It's 14 count, 49 colors in here. That's what it says on a canvas in here, unless it's more. No, it's 49. Only full stitch in here, and that's it, nothing else. Oh, let me bring you back. My canvas right now literally put flat on my table because I don't have a frame right now in this canvas, so I just unroll my tube, or how you call it, because I roll this canvas. And basically it's already Saturday because it's 1:16 a.m. and I decided to start stitch right now. I wanted to start a little bit earlier, but then I got so sleepy because it started getting rain. Now it's turned to a snow, so I thought, okay, I need to take a little bit nap. Now let me see if this is going to be good, because see, like, I have to hold it in my hand, so it's going to be wiggle a little bit. Because at this point I'm not going to stitch like too often on this canvas, because it is 14 count and I'm kind of still trying to rotate at least once all canvases that I stitch in. You know, every Sunday we will have something new, and new till we basically will work on each of the canvases that is not counted, but some of them I might will bring a little bit more often if I feel like some canvas I want to finish a little bit sooner. Now, because I did not stitch for a couple of days, I don't remember if I create stitching with you of my number 2 project, or I just showed you, and I guess I will stitch a little bit on camera more. And if my video will be awkward and you will find that I'm repeating myself, just please forgive me, because in 1 week it's hard to remember what I told you, you know, in the beginning of the week and and the end. So it's possible, but I don't think I was stitching with you canvas number 2, which was my new start. So the symbols are like a round circle. We have lots in here, so I think I might will stitch some not daylight before I start to upload this video. I'm not sure yet how long this video will be. So just remember, if video will be longer than, like, if it's 1 hour and a little bit more, it's going to be like in one video. But if I manage to record video and it's like close to 2 hours, I will be upload them by splitting into videos but uploading back to back. So that's the kind of our plan. 1 hour is like not bad. It's uploading longer, but still much faster than would be like 2 hours video. And thank you to all who wanted to work on this canvas, because it is gorgeous canvas. And I do have a playlist for this particular design, so I will be adding this video into the playlist. It's called Running Horses, I believe. So at least some playlist will be kind of continue. Very light color. It is different, but almost kind of feels like similar to what I have in here, but believe it or not, it's like a light shade, a little bit different. Big similarity, but it is different, and it's like lots of this kind of colors light in here, because obviously we need to create a splash of waves, water, so that's why. Okay, what I want to do in here, I think I will go in here kind of halfway to catch this one and come back. Okay, so I will be stitching in here half stitches, to go catch up with all the symbols in here. I'm already thinking what should we stitch for next week. What should we do? I'm thinking maybe I should work more on a beaded stitching. What do you think? Would you be agree on that one? Okay, what should I do in here? Okay, I will close this one. You see there is a white in here, and I believe this is like a partial. No, let me just check my book in here, because I think this is kind of like a partial, so we don't have to stitch those. Yes, there's no blank symbol in here, so yes, wherever we have a little bit of white squares in here, it's going to stay white in the mix with this kind of like a gray colors for the water splashes. I have to say that in this area in here, it's kind of the most confetti, because I see like a further way from this horse is kind of more to, let's just say, okay, where's my black horse in here? So from from his legs, let's just say from his back leg over there and here, this way it's easier to stitch, less confetti. I can see this, so it's more kind of fun would be to stitch. But this area where I am right now, it's just like it could be in one square I don't know, 15 colors, 20 colors, I don't know, a lot. But that's what will create more realistic, right? So on Friday, what I did on Friday, I was working in my beauty studio by reorganizing my makeup supplies, toss on a garbage something that's already expired or old, for example like mascara and some lipstick. You know, lots of people record video like collection the color of makeup. I only like this kind of video if this is makeup palettes, eyeshadow palettes, but the rest of the clutter kind of like not interesting, so I not record that kind of video either. So I just toss a whole bunch on a garbage because some product I didn't use for a long time. I throw away probably like 10 mascaras, some of them new, never used, but it's already old and it was just like from the cheap store and it just dry out. So I just toss and trying to set up a more comfortable space for me, so I sit down and the area always kind of like a working area, so I don't have to set up all the time. I will show you one day, kind of still working on it, just going through the whole product, like makeup pencils, and you just need to relook everything because over pandemic time that I did not use makeup at all, I would say almost at all. So lots of that stuff was sitting for, you know, 2-3 years without touching. Got bad, have to toss away. So that's what I was working half of the day, I would say. Then I did some video recording because I've received big package, and then reorganizing my stuff a little bit of the stuff that I already reviewed. I have to take it to different room or what, leave in here to work maybe with you on some of the projects. So it's just kind of like organizing stuff from me was today, and half of the day I just was so sleepy because of the rain and lack of sleep at night, because you see how I'm sleeping at night. It's 1:27 a.m. Normal people sleeping, me, I'm starting cross stitching because my night screwed up for this past year. And what can I say? That's it. I'm a night owl for now till the better time that I can lay down and actually enjoy with my sleep. For now, that's what it's going to be, just like that. Nothing I can do about it. But you know what? I love my Sundays video, and I love record this video for you because it's even for me fun to work on many projects in one video. Sometimes it's complicated to attach all those, like, because I save them to my camera, and if I upload to my computer, sometimes some older video already there if I don't delete them, and sometimes I just can't find an episode. Like, I remember I recorded, but where is it? Like, or is it still in a camera chip? Is it? somewhere between those videos it could be complicated over a week plus, when you keep forgetting kind of what you were stitching. I should have like a separate SD card just for the Sunday, so I don't mix with other videos, because sometimes videos, usually I set like to erase my videos from my stick after I upload them, but sometimes the little tiny does you know, like a side button on SD card a little bit moved, the video don't erase after uploading, so I'm mixing up with my new ones and it's get complicated, so I have to delete them manually. So last week I was like, come on, I remember I stitch more, where is the video? And the thing is, I finally found it, because a little clip was showing Buddy and Daisy and I thought the video was just about my puppies, but it was my like a little intro what puppy doing, and they were stitching after that. So it took me probably like 10 minutes to find a little tiny piece. Where is my video? I start panicking. I was like, oh no, I stitched and now I lost it, but luckily got my senses back and I found it. So yeah, it's a little bit more difficult to get pieces together after 1 week of stitching, little here, little there. But I do love this concept. I even watch my own video and stitch with it. You know, on Sundays, the same time kind of remind me what I stitch, and then I kind of think and look what I want to stitch for my next projects for next Sunday. So that's why, like, you know, it's already Saturday and I don't have idea yet what to stitch, and I want to ask you permission, if you would be agree with me, my friends. That girl, bunny girl, no, fox girl that I'm stitching, the gamer girl for my son, you know, would you mind if I add that canvas for just the one, that canvas for every Sunday, because I want to finish a little bit sooner? If that would be bother you, or you still want to see, because if I would add that, I would have like a lady fox and two new or some like 2 more canvases, and I want to ask you if that would be okay with you if I would do that. Okay, I will jump in here to the bottom from here, because I have a few little in here, so I don't have to come back for them later. So I would love to know, please comment if you don't mind if I will stitch a lady till I finish her, because I would love to finish her sooner. All the rest of canvases I can stitch little by little, but that one kind of priority. And this week I don't think I even stitch her, so that's why I think I have to put her into routine, maybe at least to my Sundays, so I can stitch her a little bit more often. Let me know if you're okay with it. If not, I will manage to do something else, I don't know. Some weeks could be more busy than another, so maybe sometime like every Sunday could be, sometimes could be like 2 canvases instead of 3, if I will decide I want to do more progress on certain design, because you know, if it's 3, it's not much time getting for the particular canvas. If we stitch, you know, plus we stitch European town. I'm afraid on Sunday it will be a little bit slowing down, because you know, it will be camp time from time as well, So on summer, late spring, it could be a little bit different routine if I can handle it. I still would love to keep a Sunday stitching, but maybe not as many projects, because after all, I want to enjoy sunny days as well, you know. Plus sometimes on Sundays I have to do other work like gardening, so not sure how that will be. Plus I still have to have a time to create more videos from my other channels because I want to keep them alive. I see many of you subscribe this couple of days. I see I have a new subscribers in my Food Goods with Nataliya channel, and also Nataliyaxo. Thank you, and welcome to all who subscribe, unless it's new people that not on this channel. But if you hop from this channel to my other channel, I appreciate your support up there too. Okay, are we even in a camera yet? Hold on, let's move a little bit camera. See, this is kind of like a good patch in here of the symbols. I wasn't sure what I want to do first. I thought, okay, maybe I should pick like yellow because it's more visible, or purple, kind of blend in. But then I thought, okay, this is kind of like a good chunk in here to stay in one place. So let's do this. See, even like one square, let's say just like one square, let's say in here, it's not a very busy square in here, but if I could count how many symbols in here, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and there's a 9 that I already stitched something. This is like a 9 or 10 symbols. It's just in here, so this is not even very busy. I had one time I was counting, it was close to, oh no, I was counting how many colors I have on horse's face. It was like 22 colors or something. Very confetti. Not easy canvas to stitch this one, but at the same time, if you just do maybe by the squares, it would be easier for me as I go cross country with one color and just keep going. Maybe this way, kind of like I'm all over the place, so I don't see much of the progress because I'm stitching in a big area. Definitely I remember now that I stitched in here all black colors already done. See, I always go after black first to finish them. So plus it was kind of like a big patches, and some area wasn't even much of this color, so I already stitched all my black colors in here, eliminated that, and I put lots of stitching on 3 of the horses mostly, that I put lots of stitching in here. So on this canvas confetti, not only on the water splashes in here, but also on the sky. So basically it's a lots of work with this canvas in here. I thought this canvas wouldn't be not fun for you to watch, maybe. because it's kind of tinier stitches. I don't know, do you have fun watching this one or not? Maybe it's not very comfortable because I'm holding kind of, it's not very like tension and maybe jumping, but it's still better if I will hold in my hands and like squish canvas in my hands and go like for example, if I would do like, you know, like this stitching, that would be more probably closing, but that way I don't like that way. I will have to do flat one by one, which will take me forever. Before I place certain design in my frame and I was holding them, so as this horse was in a frame, so it was easy kind of, but because I decided to keep stitching, rotate all of them, so I don't have, well, how many whips I have. I did before, like when we count, it was kind of like 33 or something. It's probably more now. I'm not sure, there's some of them little one I finished, but I don't have this many frames. I do have many hoops, but I still like with the frame better. And it is Saturday, 1 p.m. Yes, I did not stitch after that. I thought about the horses already was like half an hour, probably about half an hour video, so I thought, okay, if I add all those pieces it will be long enough, plus kind of got distraction after that. But I did stitch some little bit out of the camera, and I will show you on the end of this video. So now, to be honest, like I said in my episode with the horses, I do not remember what I did with this canvas, if I stitch with you or not. I think not. I think I just show you what I will do and that's it. And I decided, there's a big chunk in here of this blue gold in here, so I'm just going to go like up and down, and as you can see, I'm holding in my hands like this. I rolled it because it's such a tiny canvas. It's perfect actually to stitch this way, to hold just in my hands, and that's what we are going to do. A little bit stitch this chunk of design, and I just love this bright yellow color. I wanted, like, I was thinking, where should I start, how should I start, so I check number 1 what color that would be, and I started with number 1. This is number 2, I believe, so I'm just going to like, and then some other color. I stitched quite a little bit in here, so we will see this shortly. Let's just create at least a few lines with this one, and try not to tangle up as much. When it's happened like this, what you have to do, let's see if I can show you. Grab to this little, you see how it's tangled up, right? And just pull or one or another side, wherever will go, not this one or the other one. When I grab another thread and pull, see the knot go all the way up to my needle, and then I just pull out needle and stretch, and it's untangled, very easy. Okay. I stayed all night last night till 6 o'clock in the morning. I did not sleep. So after that, on and off, I managed to sleep at least 5 hours. Yeah. Who got lots of snow last night? We're supposed to have lots of snow. That's why I kind of screwed up sleep too, because we're supposed to take care of properties if it's snow a lot. I know Toronto got hammered, and we got kind of like a rainy slush, so it wasn't bad at all. And now it's like sunshine outside. I still see asphalt, so not much. It's a slushy, icy maybe, but didn't have enough snow, like supposed to be up to 10 centimeters, I think. So yeah, lucky us, we did not receive snow. And I was watching some TikTok video before I went to sleep. And is it true that California got hammered with snow very, very high? Or that's some kind, I don't know where from. Is it really that much snowfall up there? In an area that never have snow? I don't know. That was kind of weird to see so high snow. So if you are from that area, please tell me what is going on in your area. Because to me, March, it's already spring, and we know that no matter how winter trying, the sunshine and warmer weather will win in the end, right? And it's close to summer. Oh, cannot wait till summer. Cannot wait till summer. This color exactly match threads with this symbol. You see how close color? And this one, oh no, kind of you can see that this is more to the it's yellow but brighter, kind of or orangey color. And I staged some very light color, so almost looks like white, just like a shade to the pinkish kind of family, maybe white. When it's Saturday, I didn't realize today already will be like Saturday. And I was like, whoa, I better start stitching on my horses yesterday. Because every time I kind of wanted to stitch and then end up doing something else. Like stitching this week, all 14 count, wasn't bad. My hand was sore a little bit, but at the same time it's a trigger as well when it's like I see we have a rain, lots of rain, and on weather my bones also kind of telling me and twitching and twisting and it's hurt. So I don't know if this is from stitching on a smaller count, because I kind of like a tight needle have to pull away. That could give me a little bit trouble from my fingers, but at the same time I have to say that it wasn't as bad as I thought would be. So maybe next time if I do, I need to kind of switch. Let's say for example take some 11 count and some 14 count, just to have different varieties. So when my hands get sore, for example, I can start to work on 11 count. and I'm slacking off a little bit on my European town, because if you remember in one of the video I said that I would love to finish this frame for my birthday, kind of make myself a little gift progress. So when I look, it kind of like lots to stitch yet, you know. It's still, I have lots of time, because to April 15, what is it, April, it's you know, 2 weeks, and March kind of just started, so feels like it's still lots of time, and at the same time I feel like it's too much to stitch yet. But when I flip my frame on another side, it really stitch a lot, like feels like it's lots of covered already. I kind of didn't look that way for a while, so I think I might can do it. It just, will I finish with the back stitch at the same time or not? That would be different question, but I will try it. So I have to kind of push as well and stitch a little bit more often on that canvas, because we have so much to work yet. I don't know how many more frames will be, because it's over 1 meter long design, right? So I don't know how many more frames will fit in it. Would love to start on a new one next time in April at least. So I will be stitching that one as well. What do you think if I bring at least once European town into my Sunday stitches to mix up with the other one? Would that be wrong? Or should I use only other canvases, not European town? Tell me, that was actually interesting to know. So I already give you so many questions that you have to answer for me. Well, no, you don't have to, sorry. You don't have to, but I would love you to tell me. It's about Fox Lady, and if I should do European town as well or not. See, this way, if you hold like this in your hands, that would be like a perfect time to, oh, I forgot to put my fingers. Just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. We are going to wear this one. This one would be perfect, like when you hold in your hands, just to stitch kind of. Okay, am I on the camera? Okay. Like, you know, like in 2 stitches, like this. It would be much faster this way, but the way it's kind of like a rounded up and squish on canvas, that's what I don't like my stitches, how they look like. So I try a few times. Usually I try all the time. Okay, maybe I can handle it for some kind of canvases to stitch at once in 2 holes. After 2-3 stitches I was like, no, still don't work for me, still don't work for me. That's why I stitch slow, because I go 1 by 1 hole. So, and to hold in my hands frame like this doesn't help either, because I can't stitch with 2 hands as I should. I don't know if I should put this at least in a hoop. No, it doesn't work for me, because I stitch cross country, so it's not the whole canvas fit in a hoop, and then some area will be symbol blocked by the hoop, and that way it would be kind of break my route how I go. So that's how I go into stitch. This canvas, probably I'm not going to take it to Cross Stitch Sunday anymore. Just will show you the results when I finish, probably, because this is little canvas and to stitch for me like this in the hands is probably not fun for you to watch unless you just listening to me. But I'd rather work with you on a big canvases, and this one definitely I want to finish in springtime, so we will try to finish some canvases this springtime, and it's a good time to feel accomplished. It's good to start on something little, finish, and just drag together with the bigger canvases. If you hear all those squeaks in the background, that's Catherine. It's Catherine. And our door, I have to spray it over winter, you know, dry from heat. Then when it's windows open, it's getting moisture, and then squeaks coming back. So I have to take a spray from the squeaks and spray on all the hinges to make them close better. Okay, we already stitching for 14 minutes and I didn't even finish yet one line. See how slow that go. Okay, maybe it's time to show you some progress. Also, you can see some progress on my Instagram. Join my Lovecraftforever XO Instagram, and you will see more sooner some progress whatever I upload up there. I don't think I upload picture yet about this canvas. I will do after video go live, I guess. By that time I should finish this yellow color. Yellow color and blue symbols, and again it's created from me Ukrainian colors. You see that? Without even thinking, now it's kind of like, oh wait a minute, blue and yellow, blue and yellow, blue and yellow. Even my finger blue. All right, 16 minutes. Okay, let's just finish this one line. And then I will show you all the progress that I created, because I created some good progress, for example on my canvas number 1, and have some progress in here which is kinda hard to see until I flip probably canvas on another side, because you can see some stitches, some very light color stitches. See, I did some work. And I'm actually satisfied with this week. Okay, a little bit more left. I'm already thinking, what should I stitch for next Sunday? And I have no idea what I want to stitch. Oh no, at least one canvas, I know. Maybe for 1 week I will pick spinner. I think that would be maybe fun. But what if spinner will pick designs that I already work on it? Should we still continue with that or not? Oh, I give you many questions. Help me pick next targets, would ya? I didn't check my spinner for a while. There's some probably up there. I have to add some new, maybe someone already like finished. I have to take it off the board. Not too many, but still, like I never added or this spring or the fox lady, so I should revisit my spinner and see what is going on up there. Alright, my friends, I'm going to park my thread in here and we will see the finished results of all 3 designs. So let me gather them together and we will do like a final thought. Alright, my friends, let's finish this week of stitches, and first I will show you this little one as we kind of finish with this one. So as the smallest of the size, we will start. So here we have a spring design, 14 count, 26 by 26, and here is what I stitched so far, which you cannot see from far till I kind of go a little bit low. So where I stitch, let me get my special tool. Thank you, Anna. You can see that I stitched this light color that I say almost looks like white with the pinkish kind of splash a little bit in here and here. That's all the symbols, this little thing in here. Then I stitch all this outline, and with this green I put some this orange on my ducky or chicks, a little bit on this bicycle, and then of course this design orange and white already stitched. Now we have to look yellow. Yellow looks like green right now with this light to me. I place a little bit on a butterfly and see like those little single ones, so they don't look very nice from the other side, but if I can flip this canvas to another side, you can see better where is stitched. So those kind of looking messy up there, the singles, but what you gonna do, I don't want to stitch them separately one by one. So that's my project in here so far. So I will be stitching on this on and off the camera till I finish, because it's a little, it's cute, so it should be all right to finish very quick. Now canvas number 2, it's the With Love in the Hands. Love, love, love this design. And we were stitching with you when we started. We were stitching with you in this part with this darker green in here. So I finished this side, I finish in here, and then I was stitching. I have to hold it, kind of put my canvas because it's curled up, and then I finish all this. You see how it's dark green, go here, and I started from here, I stitch. So all is left is this bright green. That's how much I did not finish. I was going to finish, so it's like the whole side would be completed with this dark green color, but I will be stitching today and probably finish most likely, because I still have a big new thread in here, thread in my needle, and also I have the rest of it, so it's for one more time this thread from this canvas. So I should be finished this, and we're not going to see this green in here. and what is going to left of this color, and I will be go kind of like by the color. So in here a little bit green, and the rest of go same as the other side, so you can see in here to outline. And the next target could be the bright yellow in here to create even more background and quicker, because if I start kind of from this area, you see it's like you have to go after the other green, which is no, it's kind of like it's yellow. It's showing the wrong color in here on the camera. Yellow or green? No, it's kind of greenish. I don't know. So anyway, that's what I. All right. Yeah, I have to hurry up now because my husband's coming home. Okay, so if I flip on this side quickly, just to show you the progress, what I'm done so far. So from this side, of course, we can see much more how much it's done. So that's my canvas where we are right now. Next one, we are going to check horses, and that's it. And that is my horses, and I keep my threads same thing as I do my European town. And this school organizers love this idea very much. So we were stitching with you in this area. Yeah, with this area somewhere this light colors, and then I stitch with different colors somewhere in here, and then I was stitching in here, but this is such confetti, so you can't even see like for example one single stitch in here. So that color I was stitching, what was it, like a mauve color, so I went and stitched, it was like it's broken, so you cannot see nothing progress in here what I did. It's not even visible what I done. But this is it what we have right now. This is my two horses in here. If I can flip on this side, you can see that it is good progress in here. It's just a lot of light color. And then in here, see, this horse is almost done. That was such a big, was tons of colors on this horse's face. It was like tons in here. And if we unroll it, let me try to unroll it. There's some stitch in here. The other horses started kind of park in this branch, but then I decided to go from another side. So all black color is done in here. Here is from another side. I was stitching because the big chunks of color, you know. So here and there, lots to stitch yet. So I'm just dipping it from this side. As you can see, light colors. It's a lots of many white colors in here. So we can see still all these colors underneath, and it's kind of like confused and feels like it's not stitched, but it's a lots of stitches up there, so I will be continue next, pick some singles and try to finish in here. And I cannot wait to see actually this area washed after it's washed, how this is going to look like. I want to see all those light colors in a mixture, because there is a lot of mix up there. So that is my little progress for the horses. So I stitched like 3 threads yesterday, last night, 2 of this light color and 1 color of this darker color. That's what I was stitching last night. Yeah, all right, this is it for this week in stitches. Let me know what you think, if this was fun, which one design you like the most. I really want to, this is such a easy to stitch, love it. And of course spring will be finished in the spring, so I can start summer later, you know, when summer come will be new start of summer. That's it, my friends. Thank you so much for this weekend with me, and I will see you tomorrow for sure.